It was a jam-packed night of playoff action last night as we had 4 local teams take the court for the second round of the Division III tournament. I headed over to the Toll School Gymnasium to watch the 4th-ranked Newport boys basketball team take on 13-seeded Raymond in the second round of the Division III tournament. The Tigers had plenty of motivation heading into the matchup, as the game was a rematch of last year's second-round upset in which Raymond earned an 8-point victory. Last night, however, it was all Newport as the home team shot its way to a 76-49 victory behind a game-high 33 points from senior Andrew Hood. Hood, along with some big plays from fellow senior Spencer Coronis, helped the Tigers to a 17-point halftime lead and 22-point edge heading into the fourth. Coronis finished with 11 points for the Tigers, followed by Noah Wade with 8 points, including this nifty bucket in the paint. CJ Lawrence finished with 6 points, while Zach Whalen added 4. Up next for Newport will be a 5th-ranked Campbell team it didn't face during the regular season. That quarterfinal matchup will be played tomorrow at 7 p.m. I spoke with Andrew Hood and Newport coach Mike Hatt after the game, who both spoke to the satisfaction of avenging last year's second-round loss and hitting full stride when it matters most.
I mean, it's definitely satisfying to get them back. Moving on to the next round, I mean, they're a pretty good team themselves, and I think we really came out and just closed the door on them. The past month, we've really made a huge stride, and I think we just keep getting better every day in practice, and it's a big tribute to our coach, that's for sure.
Well, obviously being a first-round knockout to Raymond last year, different team for Raymond, obviously not as good, graduating the senior class that they did, but obviously it's on your mind. I'm sure the kids had a little bit of doubt when they draw Raymond, but I'm sure that quickly turned into now it's time to get it done against Raymond. So, obviously Andrew Hood did a nice job on Colby Malo. Our guards pressured very well, not allowing them to enter the ball to Colby. And I think Andrew on both sides of the floor proved tonight was, maybe one of the top 1 or 2 kids in this division and maybe one of the top handful of kids in the state.
Now let's take a look at our YCN scoreboard for more results. The 15th-ranked Stevens boys basketball team made the long trek up north to face second-seeded Berlin and fell just short of pulling off the unlikely upset. Chase Hussey led the Cardinals with 17 points, followed by Richard Bell with 6 and Parker Smith with 5. In regular season action, the Hanover boys basketball team earned a 10-point victory over Goffstown in its final game before the Division II tournament. Patrick Dryoff led the Marauders with 12 points, while Ben Lynch added 10. Be sure to check out Monday's broadcast to see how the Sunapee girls and Woodstock boys fared in their quest to bring home state titles, as well as several other local playoff games. Now Laura, back to you.